Can y'all hear me well? I'm about to go ahead and get my chapstick real quick. We about to do a little trucker morning walk. If y'all was just with me, I already went ahead and did my can you hear me? Y'all can hear me good? Let me grab my chapstick real quick. About to grab me a bottle of water, grabbing my chapstick. If you in here, you can hear me like the video. We about to bust this walk out this morning. I'm at a truck stop in Pennsylvania. I'm actually at the TA. What up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And we about to take a walk around this TA over here. I'm not gonna be on here too long. I'm not gonna be on here too long. I just wanted to do some type of cardio. If y'all was just with me, then you already know. I just finished the um strength training for the day. So now we're gonna try to get some cardio in. Normally I like to walk 3 miles, but that's okay. Today we gonna do what we could do today. So today I'm kind of out of time. As you know, it's a late start. It's already what, 9 something. So by the time I finish this walk and get back in my truck, it'll be time for me to pull off and go get the next load. So every day's just not gonna be 3 miles, is what I'm trying to say. Today's not gonna be a 3 mile day. But if you was just on with me on live, like 10 minutes ago, I went live doing my strength training. I did upper body today on my truck. So feel free to check out that video. Um, Ooh, I'm stepping on ice out here. Literally, that's all ice. They're trying to get me to bust my butt. So, yeah, like I said, I did my strength training this morning, and now I'm not going to get to 3 miles, but I'm going to try to go at least 30 minutes because I'm out here. I'm on a border of Pennsylvania and Ohio. I'm pretty much going into Ohio. I'm off the 80 at a TA, or TA, Travel Center of America, out here in PA. Um, and this load is going to Belvedere, Illinois. Whew. For those of y'all who don't know, welcome to my channel. I'm a truck driver. My channel is about trucking, health, faith, fitness, and I also make music. I graduated with a music degree, associate's degree in music production. I rap, and I'll be playing my music while I work out and stuff. So those links for the songs and the stream it is in my description. Let's see if some of these comments is on here. Welcome and good morning. Where y'all from? Or any of y'all truckers in here? Talk to me. It don't tell me who's in here. It just says 10 people is in here. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. Whew. So yeah, my life a little bit different. Walking around these truck stops, it hit different because I'm not in a neighborhood, right? So this is a place where it's not a lot of females at. So for me doing this and then me doing this hoe in a freaking selfie stick, me doing this as a woman, it's not like a walk in a typical neighborhood, right? Look where I'm at. I'm literally on the street right now, and it's already attracting attention. So make sure y'all like the video. If I could do this, y'all could do this. If I could do this at a truck stop in a random place that I don't even know, then y'all could do this at home. So come on, y'all, get up and get moving. Good morning. Let's see who in here. Who this is? D Soul. He wants to be hi, beautiful. Say hi. Hi. Man, hi. Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Hi. How you doing today? We gonna get this cardio in. That's what we gonna do. We getting this cardio in. So this load that I picked up yesterday, I picked it up in Pennsylvania. It's a drop today. I could drop it anytime today or anytime tomorrow, but I'm trying to drop it today because our pay period ends tonight, and soon I'm gonna be taking a week off. I'm planning for my son to come and visit for his spring break. Let's see. Hello, looking good. Bay, thank you. I'm fine, but not as fine as you. You got me blushing over here. Max said, hi, gorgeous. Hey, I feel good, y'all. Y'all got me feeling good. But this workout, I'm telling you, got me feeling even better. So, yeah, as you can see behind me, I'm at a TA. And I just pretty much walk like the borders of the truck stop. Like I walk around the outline of the truck stop to get my cardio in. I have a walking pad in my truck, but the battery for the remote, I lost the remote. So I just have to pretty much buy a whole new um I gotta buy a whole new walking pad because I can't get another remote. So like I said, I'm going home for spring break and I'm gonna take a week off to be with my son. We going to ATL, Shotty. That's where I currently reside. And during that time, whoop, I dropped my water. Put it in my pocket. During that time, I plan on getting a walking pad if I can, another one to put in my truck. See what the comments say. Let's see. I got these gloves on, so like take them out to swipe. Umbrella, sorry, it's okay. What up, truckers? That good morning. Agape, you drive big trucks? Yes, yes, I do. Agape, Yo says, hello. Where you from? I'm from all over the place. I reside in Atlanta, but I was born in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I was raised in Buffalo, New York, and now I live in Atlanta. Yep. What else y'all talking about? So, where you from, sweetie? That's where I'm from. Why are you terminated? Hold on. Why did Nightbot terminate Max? Don't terminate Max for 5 seconds. Why they do that? Where are you? Yo said come to Russia and marry me. I'm from Naptown too, D-So said. Greetings. I don't know why Nightbot putting people out. Nightbot, don't be putting out people that I rock with. That's my moderators now. I don't like that. So yeah, that's what I be doing. So I'm gonna try not to stop as much because um I really, really, really want to be able to get this walk done in 30 minutes. Hey, if I could just do a mile today, I'll be okay with that. Cause I gotta drive 10 hours today. And It's already about to be 10 a.m. by the time I stop walking. So if I want this load to count for this payroll, I have to have this load completed and my paperwork turned in by midnight. So we got limited time, but I thank y'all for joining me, for being here with me. It's always dope to have y'all company. What a pleasure. What a pleasure. Turn on y'all notification buttons and like the video so y'all can tune in the next time I do my trucker walk and talk. Yeah. So this is about to be lap one. I'm coming up on lap one. So I just walk laps around the truck stop and I keep it tracked on my phone. I track it by using Map My Walk. And you know what? I didn't even start it. Hold on. I'm tripping. I haven't even tracked the workout yet. Hey Max, I don't know why that thing locked me out. Don't be locking people out. What up, the proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. Ain't that it? Gape said, do you like driving trucks? Yes, I do. Because I think it's not good for a woman to be driving because when you have to pull over on the side of the road and you can't take a shower, wow, Agape, that's what you think? Well, let me tell you something. That's not true. That's not true, Agape. Let me tell you how I rock. So I have videos on here that show, and I'm actually getting ready to post a video this week. Um, it's actually going to be called "It's a Day in a Life" or "A Week in the Life." This one's going to be called "A Week in the Life" trucker content video, and I'm actually going to take a shower. So in the video, you'll see that I'm at a trucker lounge, and I'll go in there. I got my shower bag. I have my clothing bag with all my makeup and everything in it. I have my clothes. I weigh myself in the bathroom every week to maintain and keep up with my weight. And yeah, I'm actually going to show that that's not true. Truckers do shower. There's showers at every truck stop. And the ones that I choose to stop at are particularly clean and nice most of the time. So, yes, truckers definitely shower. There's definitely just how you would go to the gym, right? And there's a woman's restroom or a men's restroom, and there's woman showers and men's showers. It's the same thing at a truck stop. You're gonna go to the truck stop, and there's a space in there for there's a separate place for women to shower, a separate place for men to shower, and two separate bathrooms like you would go in public. So that's a myth. This is really ice that I'm walking on. OMG. The other myth that you said is that truckers have to sleep on the side of the road, on the side of the highways. I mean, we don't have to do that. And most companies don't want us to do that, right? Sometimes if you do it, it's by choice or if you just absolutely must. But I don't be sleeping on the side of the road. I've been trucking for 6 years. So that's why I understand what you're saying. It's not good for women to truck because of those myths, but those are just that myths. Like I said, I've been trucking for 6 years and I've done it all. I mean, and in that time period, I haven't slept on the side of the road in maybe 4 years. I only used to do that when I first started trucking, but now, nah. I always find a rest area or a truck stop or somewhere safe to park. So, yeah, I hope that my channel kills that myth, and I hope that what I said helps you out because if females couldn't drive trucks, I wouldn't be doing it for 6 years now. Let's see what else y'all talking about. Who I drive for? Agape said. I don't really want to put that out on here because I'm not sure that I'm ready to release the company I work for online yet until I feel I don't know. I got mixed feelings because I be doing stuff that I ain't supposed to be doing when I'm driving sometimes. And people might be trying to report my black butt. They be like, she ain't supposed to be doing that. She recording and driving, or she doing this and driving. So I don't want to put that out on the internet right now. But if you email me, I'll tell you. And if you're looking for a job, just email me. Whew, and I'll give you a referral to my company. Let's see. If you don't make it to a truck stop, what do you do then? I always make it to a truck stop. So that's what I'm saying. I always make it to a truck stop. I only didn't used to make it to a truck stop when I was new. That was, like I said, I've been driving for 6 years, 4 years ago, right? So if you got some knowledge under your belt and you got experience as a truck driver, then you know better. There's specific things you could do so that you don't run out of time. So for example, us truckers, we only get 11 hours to drive a day, right? So out of that 11 hours, you have to know, when is it going to be difficult for you to park? The most difficult time you're going to find parking is around the same time that the rest of the world is going home, right? When regular people are going home, what time is it? It's usually around 6 o'clock, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, right? And what is everybody doing at that time? They are getting their dinner, going to the grocery store, getting their food, taking showers, going into their houses to prepare themselves to go to sleep for work in the morning. Well, truckers are doing the same thing. So if you know that, then you don't want to be trying to park after 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. So what does that mean you're gonna have to do? That means you're gonna have to get up earlier, right? So for instance, like right now, you would have been driving probably around 5 to 6 a.m. so that you can stop. What's 10 hours from 6 a.m.? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 o'clock, boom, you got parking. If you get up at 5 a.m. and start driving, 3 o'clock, you got parking. If you get up at 4 a.m. and start driving, 2 p.m., you got parking. A lot of truck stops not going to be filled at that time. So if you experienced driver, you know how to run your clock to where you're not stressed out to find parking at the hot spots where everybody is trying to find parking and the truck stops is full. As you can see right now, look at this truck stop. Ain't nobody out here, right? Ain't the parking lot not full. Why is that? Because everybody gone. Everybody started work for the day. It's not that many people out here, so it's the same way. At nighttime, it's gonna be have the most people because everybody need to find parking. So that's one way that you're gonna make sure that you got parking. The second way is, how is you running your clock? You should be using. You should know where you need to park with the last before 4 to 3, 3 to 4 hours left on your clock. You should know where you want to start looking for parking at. So ain't no way that you trying to drive to the last minute and you can't find parking. Oh my God, I can't find parking. I got to park on the side of the road. That means you ain't managed your time right. Get what I'm saying? That's what that means. So, because if you manage your time right, you're going to use whatever app you use. Some people, every trucker's different. I use the map that I use the Qualcomm that's in my truck with that GPS. Dang, I keep dropping this water. With the I use the Qualcomm in my truck, but I use Google Maps to help me with location. So I keep Google Maps up on my phone at all times because sometimes I need to find parking, right? I need to find rest areas, right? So if I know that I'm trying to park by, I only got 4 hours on my left on my clock, and I need to find parking within the next 2 hours, I'm going to search along my route and I'm going to find truck stops within 4 hours of where I am going toward my location. So that's how you're going to do that. So what that's going to bring up is all the truck stops and rest areas within 4 hours of you. And you're going to select one that you want to go park at. And that's how you do it. If you do it like that, you're never going to run out of parking because guess what? You got 4 hours to make sure you find a safe space. So what you're doing during that time is you're gonna select the one you want to stop at, and guess what? If it's full, you still got 2, 3, 4 hours left to find one that's not full. So you can stop at different rest areas along the way, different truck stops, and that's how you get that done. You're not gonna end up on the side of the road if you're managing your time right, and if you're getting up in the morning and taking off when you supposed to. And if you're not like me, I'm somebody that's trying to put my health first. I'm not just out here because I'm afraid of parking at night. So I'm gonna try to leave as early in the morning because of parking. Nah, I'm putting my health first. So I'm gonna leave when I feel like I got enough good enough workout in. I got my breakfast, so I'm not eating fast food out here on this road. And I'm taking my walk, moving my blood flow so that I'm not worried about blood clots and my legs and ankles getting swollen while I'm sitting down for hours at a day. Take care of all of that in the morning, right? So now when I leave, it's gonna be like 10 p.m. I gotta drive for 10 hours today in order to get my load there on time, which I may or may not make it because I won't say on time. I can take this load anytime from today to tomorrow and I can drop it. I'm just trying to force it to drop today because if I drop it today before payroll, before midnight, then I'll get paid for it today. So that's my plan. But if I can't drop it today, then I'm not going to force it. Will I be a little tight for my paycheck next week? Yeah, but I'm not about to stress out about it. I'm going to do this workout and I'm going to go. So by the time I go, by the time I park, hold on, y'all, this is loud. Really, really loud. This is the second lap. Just completed the second lap around the truck stop. So by the time I get ready to park, it's going to be late tonight. It's going to be late. But guess what else? If you get to a point where you got to drop off a load and you can't find parking and you tight on time, guess what you use? Personal conveyance. After you drop that load off, you put your personal conveyance on. It's called PC. It's called personal conveyance. And you use that extra hour that you have on your clock and you find parking with that. So there's no need for you to sleep on the side of the road. And like I said, I haven't done that in 4 years. I was a new driver when I was doing that, and I was kind of careless. I was like, whatever, it's not gonna matter. And even when I did, it wasn't as bad as you think. Like you said, females shouldn't drive because of sleeping on the side of the road. Who gonna know it's a female in the truck, right? What do you assume when you see a truck? That's why this video is that's why my channel has so many subscribers, is because it's still a beautiful thing. It's still fascinating. It's still a shock value to see a woman driving a truck these days. So, my channel capitalizes off that. It's still shocking for people to be like, oh, that's a woman driving. It still get double looks, triple looks when you outside. You still get stared at, right? So that tells me most of the world thinks that it's only men driving trucks. So you use that to your advantage. And I do it even when I'm not parking on the side of the road. What do? Nobody gonna know it's a female in the truck unless I'm showing off that I'm a female in my truck. So if you gotta pull over on the side of the road and you gotta, you know, sleep at an exit or something, let's say for just you just end up having to somehow, or when I did 2 or 4 years ago, I'm pulling over. It's nighttime. It's dark. What am I doing? I'm closing my curtains. Don't nobody know who's in here. They're gonna automatically assume it's a man in there. Nobody gonna come and knock on a man's truck and be like, "Hey, is there a woman in there?" So it's fine. And the same thing when you parking at truck stops. I'm using this to my advantage. As you see, most of the time I don't even walk at night. I normally always walk during the daytime. And why is that? Because guess what? By the time people find out that it's a woman inside of a truck, they be like, oh, looking like right now. They all looking at me, staring at me like, oh, it's a woman. Where she came from. By the time they see me get into a truck, I'm pulling off and I'm 3 states over. They don't know where I went. See what I'm saying? I don't just be out here chilling at truck stops, walking around. Not saying it's nothing wrong with that, but for me, I feel safer when I get out and I walk and I get out of my truck and people notice the female inside my truck. The next thing they see is me pulling off. That's all they need to know. Oh, it was one here and now she ain't. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm walking this 20 minutes to get this walk in while I'm at the truck stop right now. And after that, guess what I'm doing? I'm going. I'm in PA right now. I'm about to jump into Ohio. They'll never see me again, right? So it's the same thing. I pull up to a truck stop. I close my curtains. Nobody knows it's a woman in there unless I'm getting out. And most of the time at night, I'm not getting out my truck. And if I do, hey, I just do. Most of the time, I don't though. So let me look at some of these comments. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe. Thanks for joining me on this walk, y'all. We about 3 laps in. I'm gonna go to at least a mile, and then I'm gonna take off because, like I said, it's good to try to drive during the day. Um, Early during the day. Like this is a late video for me. This is a late start for me today, especially considering that I'm trying to drop this load off and I got 10 hours left to run. I should have been gone. However, this is my clock and I'm doing this how I want to do it. So I'm gonna move when I'm done working out. See what the comments talk about. Are you married? No. God willing, if God send me a husband, a man of God that I can love and cherish and respect for the rest of my days, then that'll happen. And if he doesn't, I'll do that for me and God. Let's see. Howard said, hey, AC, be careful walking near that ice. I know. What up, Lockout? Lockout, man. Yo, go subscribe to Lockout channel. He doing big things over there. I done been featured on his channel like 4 times. He does interviews. He does trucking broadcasts. He got all the trucking news, all the trucking companies. Lockout. He got like 100,000 subscribers. He big time. He come back here and ain't forget about the little people. Let me make Lockout. I'm making you a moderator. Lockout. I didn't even know you was in here. Whew. Michelle says, do they have automatic 18 wheelers? Yes, they do. I drive automatic. I don't even know how. Like, I don't know how to drive a stick. I always wanted to drive an automatic. I don't know how to drive a stick. Still to this day. I wanted to learn, but they don't have it. Like that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to learn stick, but Prime and a lot of these companies, everything's automated now. So sis, if you're interested in driving trucks, it's easier than ever now because of that. They don't even have automated. They just training you on a manual. I mean, they don't even have manuals. They train you on automatic. So get in here while they're getting good. Everything automated. Let's see. Up top said, get your steps in, sis is good. Yes, yes, yes. D, what up? Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. You see, I made you a moderator just in case you guys. If I make y'all a moderator, y'all turn blue. You gotta kick some people out if they come in here being rude. Then y'all my security. If I made you blue and I made y'all moderators, y'all my ace boom coons. Y'all my people. That mean I mess with y'all a long way. That mean we go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Yeah. Let me see. Life with money. You recognize this coat, D? Let me see. Life with money said, what truck stop you at? A Pilot or a Love's? See it right there? Right here behind me? Mm, 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 mm. T to the A. T to the A. I'm at the TA. Let's see. Michelle said, do they have auto? Yeah, Agape. Do you do good with that company? Um, Company I'm with, I got mixed feelings. I've been with them for, I've been OTR for y'all that don't know. I live on my truck full time. I live on that thing, okay? I gave up my apartment and I live on the road. Um, I have a car. My car is in Atlanta. This company I've been with since about October. So I say maybe just over 6 months now. And this company reminds me of Prime Inc. It's like a bootleg Prime Inc. And I say that because Prime Inc. is like the best of the best. Like for me, as far as the terminals, the structure, um, the comfort of being there and getting trained by them. Prime Inc. is like the top of the top, cream of the crop. From what I've found being out here, they the creme de la creme of if you want a good company that's gonna take care of you, Prime Inc. So this company I'm with now, I would say they're a step under them. They do things very similar, but when you get the bootleg version, it be little tweaks that need to be made that ain't quite up to perfection. But yeah, as far as that goes, I would say they a step under. As far as how I'm treated, it's cool. Um, I don't have no problems in that area. I would say my concern, what's the concern that we always have, is with the money, right? So on a good week, I say, um, let's see, what's the most I made in a good week? Last month I grossed. Let's talk about take home. Last month I did 3,100 miles 2 weeks in a row, and I took home 1,800. That's a good week, okay? That's a really good week because also I pay child support. So you got to think about 200 came out of that. So I took home 1,800 on a good week. That's doing 3,100 miles. I'm getting paid 65 cents a mile plus per diem over here. And but that was two solid good weeks in a row that I did that. Not every week is like that. So then I had 2 weeks that was real crappy that followed that. It was real crappy because what? What is this season right now, y'all? Look around. It's snow still on the ground. So we in a season where this is winter time. You know what I'm saying? And what's gonna happen in the winter? Stuff that we can't control, the weather. So what happened? They had me sitting down for 2 weeks. I won't say 2 weeks, but you might as well because soon as this company they do weather shutdowns. Like I've been at companies that won't tell you nothing about the weather. They let you decide. Like it's you do what you want to do. It's your prerogative. If you feel safe driving, you keep driving. If you want to shut down, you shut down. This company is not like that. This company, if they get a sense of inclement weather, they send out a message and they tell all the drivers in that area to shut down. So they shut me down last month 3 times. 3 times, okay? And it was like each week for like 2 to 3 days. So you got to think, what's that going to do? It's going to affect my pay. So guess what happened the next 2 weeks after I had those 1,800 net pays? The next 2 weeks I had a $700 check, another probably $700, $800, $900 check, and then this week it was bad. Like I had $1,000 um, that I netted. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I mean by the seasons. It's ebbs and flows. It's pros and cons. But still, if you think about that compared to what most of America's making, you're still not in a bad boat. That's on the low end. You're gonna take some hits sometimes. You're gonna take the good with the bad. So I have a $10,000 savings goal right now, and like I said, I've been here since October, end of October at that, and I'm already about 40. I think I'm like 40, 41. I'm just over 4,000 saved. So if you look at it like that, I'm almost halfway to my goal. Woo! 1 mile, 1 mile completed, 23 minutes and 26 seconds per mile. We just made it to a mile, y'all. See, we out here on this ice, so you gotta definitely be careful. So yeah, that's what I feel about this company right now. It's doing what it needs to do. It's gonna get me to my 10,000 savings goal, likely by just after my birthday. My birthday is May 14th. So I'll probably get there by then. But yeah, it's still snow on the ground. Some of these areas, it's still gonna be inclement weather, but it's getting better. So the season's gonna be changing. Let's see what we talking about. Do they have auto? Do they good with that company? Are you dark? What are you talking about? Are you dark? What do that even mean? Are you white? Like, who says that? You got to be white if you say that. Let's see. What up says hi. Bang. Hey, Moses, also tell them that some of these shippers have overnight parking at their facilities. Yes, they do. Hey, Moses, I'm making you a moderator. I done seen you in here several times. You're going to turn blue the next time you type. Kick people out like the dude that just asked me, are you dark? Type of, like, what? Kick them out. Hey, Moses says TL is trash. TA is trash. They are, but when you need parking, hey, TA gonna have them big trucks. They gonna have the big parking lots for you too. I don't shower at TA because they trash. I don't shower there, but I will use a parking lot when I need parking. I shower at Love's or Pilot most of the time. 9 times out of 10, if I'm showering, it's at a Love's or a Pilot. Every so often, I could pull up to a Planet Fitness and shower there and get my workout on. But that's every so often because whew, as a trucker, that's a hit and miss. This gonna be my last lap around, y'all. I am pacing myself. I have short legs. It may seem like I'm walking quick or I'm out of breath, but I'm not. Like I promise y'all, if y'all was walking beside me, you'd be like, "Girl, you walk slow." I'm 5'1". I got little stride, little legs, so my pace is only like 2.5 miles. So I ain't walking fast. Also, Agape said, "Do you get paid by miles or load?" I answered that already. A driver can always reserve parking at the truck stops. Yes, if you got that guapo, you can pay. Whew. Dylan says, shout out to all the truck drivers, hammer down. Boom, boom. Agape, I know someone who is driving for a company. They start their hours back. Not good because they don't care about other people out there. I don't know. Max, why they always timing you up? Why they keep timing Max out? Nightbot. Tony, hey, beautiful. Thank you. Michelle said, hey. Do they make auto? We answered that. Earl said, keep up the good work, Queen. Respectful, stay safe out there. Thank you. Chris said, PC can't be used every day, playing better. Exactly. Exactly. You could tell him. That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't even come to that. I barely use it, but some people, if he's asking them questions, he must not have been driving that long. Like our man said, copy that. Music or mixes production. What up? Bless you. Hope you have a good, blessed day. Appreciate you for your work. Have a good shift. Thank you. I'm about to make Mixes a moderator. I think Mixes, are you the person that said you would follow me? You said you would. If you the person, did you say you would follow me forever? Because I think he's the person that when I was in music production school and I did a video about music production and he ended up going to the school that I went to and he's forever grateful. Are you him? Because for y'all that don't know, I did go to LA Film School online for music production, and I did a video review about it. And a lot of people didn't know about that. We were the first online class that they had. So a lot of people, some people on here, very few sprinkles, follow me from that video. And I love how loyal y'all are, man. Y'all been helping me grow my channel. Let me see. Look out, man. Good. I'm gone. Holla. Bye. Used to be drivers paid by the hours. That's how it should be, I feel, up until Reagan era figures. Then, hold on. Then the trucking industry, the main industry, investigating drivers' car research. Wonder why. You know, you old school trucker. You must be them old school trucker because you know what was going on back in the day before my time. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. But I feel like we should be getting paid by the miles, about an hour. I mean, like, especially as a local driver. Oh, my friend be calling them local jokers. But even as a local driver, because I worked local like at least 2 years out of my career for different companies like JB Hunt, um, CR England. I work local for them in Atlanta. I work local in New Jersey at the port of New Jersey for a company called TTSI. And TTSI was the best paying company local I ever worked for. But yeah, I feel like if you local driver, yeah, I feel like we should be getting paid hourly for that. 100% agreed. Amos, one says, hey, what up, Adrian? I was just watching your other video. I'm about to make you a moderator, Adrian, because we got the same name. You gonna turn blue next time you type. Thanks for supporting my channel, watching my other videos. What up, Brenda? Says, hey. Fun Day says, are there any companies that pay by the hour? Only a few. Yeah. Um, exactly. Only a few. I tell you the one I know. Um, the big companies like maybe FedEx, UPS, uh FedEx, UPS, ABF Freight, ABF Systems or ABF Freight or System. They drive with the green words. I feel like there's another one, but like the big companies, the big franchise type companies, they pay hourly, but you gotta have damn near a perfect record and hella experience with all your tankers and endorse. I got all my endorsements, but my driving record just ain't the best. You gotta have all things matching up. Likely, if you're trying to get them pay by the hour jobs, and if you in a major city like Atlanta, good luck because not only you gotta have all your info right, but you know how many people in the city of Atlanta trying to be a truck driver and got skills and got all their qualifications. So they're gonna be extra choosy. You apply for a job in Atlanta, like 300 other people applying for the same job. So they're gonna be extra super duper selective. And yeah, this is the last lap since we already hit the mile. I'm done with that. I guess I'm gonna take y'all in the truck with me. We're gonna start this pre-trip and then I'm gonna get on up out of here. I'll do my pre-trip with y'all on the live. Why not? Like the video, you guys. Thanks again for spending time with me. Yeah. Thanks for spending time with me, y'all. This is dope. But yeah, I do these trucker walk with me's. At least I'm trying to do them twice a week. Minimum once a week, but twice a week at the most. So y'all can take the time to get to know me and I can get to know who is a real supporter and I'll be needing moderators for when I go live, as you can see. Whew. Let me hold on. Let me I gotta start my clock. I'm gonna put my clock on 10 minutes real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put my clock on and then we're gonna get started. Ooh, this stinks so bad. I'm still here, y'all. I wonder if y'all still can hear me. I put some garbage outside. I'm going to take it to the garbage can right now. Yeah, we about to get this clock started and bust down this pre-trip real quick. I'm running a little behind what I would have liked to do, but I did a lot today. I got a lot accomplished. So let's go up in here. Put these curtains back. And you know what I'm gonna do? Go ahead and tie these down real quick. I got my breakfast cooking in here in the while I was taking my walk, I got some eggs boiled in here in my air fryer and some some beef bacon. It smells delicious. Okay. So I'm gonna start my clock. I'm gonna put it on 10 minutes so I can do this pre-trip real quick. No, I'm not good with it. Let's see. On duty driver, inspection, certified. All right, 10 minutes start now. Let's bust this pre-trip down. Let's go. Fun said, I drove while in the military and for Pam for a minute. Oh, I heard about Pam. I had a driver from them come up to me the other day. I heard they ain't doing their drivers right over there. That's what I heard. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if I can bust a move real quick. Yeah, I heard they ain't doing their drivers right over there. Um, so I'm just gonna open the latch. We're gonna push this joint open. We're gonna get it started. Let's get this party started, right? Set it off. I suggest y'all set it off. I suggest. All right. Oh, hold on. I probably should turn off this. My truck is not on necessarily. It's idling. I'm gonna turn it off. Turn it off. Yeah. And we gonna pop this hood up if we can. Pop the hood. Pop the hood up. Let's come up under here. We're just about to make sure everything look legit. It's not no major, nothing major. Nothing major danger. Yeah. So of course you already know how to do y'all pre-trip. For those y'all that don't, we're just gonna look at everything. You can see right up under the truck to see if there's any leaks. On this side, clearly there's not. No leaks. I got everything I need up in here. Um, let's see. Yeah, that's better. So you got everything you need. I got enough windshield wiper fluid. Check it, make sure I don't hear no leaks. I don't see no cuts or frays. Everything's properly mounted and secured. You tugging on belt lines. You checking tires. You checking brake lines. You gotta kind of look back there to see if you can see the brake pad, which I don't see them, but we're gonna act like I see them because I don't see them. But see brake pads. You looking also to see if there's any bulges in the tire. No bulges in my tire. Everything on this side is looking good. Boom. We going to the other side. Simple. Simple little pre-trip. Mhm. 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 Go to the other side. We got the other side. We got the other side. Do the same thing. We'll make sure we got everything we need. I already know my oil is good, but I'm gonna just pull it out for shoots and giggles because they just changed it. Pull out the dipstick, make sure your oil is straight, it's filled up, which I'm straight because they just did mine. So putting this back, put it on there tight. Okay. I don't hear nothing leaking. I don't see no cuts or frays, no rips. Everything's properly mounted and secured. Is y'all too far away? Y'all can see. And same thing, checking for bulges in the tires, brake pads, brake lines. I don't hear nothing. Everything look legit. Got all your stuff that you need. I'm not spending a whole bunch of time doing this pre-trip thing. So we done. We check the other tires. You can. Some people be like, oh, check for your pins and all that stuff. What up, Cat? Say hello. What trucking company? I don't want to reveal that. What up, Cat? Um, I'm on YouTube, so I don't be wanting to say. We gonna get up under here though, and we gonna make sure my fifth wheel is legit. Everything legit. Cause I heard that people be pulling brake lines. I mean, they be pulling fifth wheels, so it's always cool to get up under here and see if your fifth wheel is still connected, which it is. But I'm chilling. When you get up under here, it's also real good to look at your tires from this angle, cause you can see bulges in your tires. Whereas if you didn't get up under here, you wouldn't be able to check. There's 4 tires on each side, so it's good to just look and see if there's any bulges. I have a video on my channel where there was a bulge on my inner trailer tire on the inside, and you would not be able to see it unless you got up under the trailer in the back and you looked at the inside wheel. Yeah, it was a bulge up under there, but the good thing was the police officer was following behind me, and like literally right behind me, and the car sits so low that they pretty much can see your tires if they behind you. So the police officer, he pulled me over and he was like, you wouldn't be able to see this unless you got up under your trailer, but you have a bulge, and it was massive. And I did make a video on that. um he didn't give me no ticket. He just put me out of service and told me I was good to go once I had the repair people to come and fix it. So if you look back into my videos, you'll see a video where it was titled, I think, my trailer tire popped, or pop trailer tire, or bulge in my tire or something. And I went through the whole process, like the repair, the police pulling me over, showing y'all the bulge and where it was located. And if you was standing up, you wouldn't be able to see it. I had the roadside come out there. I literally got up under the truck with him and I filmed him changing the entire tire. I was up under here with the camera the whole time, with the camera in his face, watching him. So if you go back to that video, like and subscribe. I got lots of content on here. Let me check these other tires. I'll bring y'all up under here too, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, we trucking, baby. We trucking. Let's see, I'll bring y'all up under here. Y'all can see what I'm talking about. So see, like, hold on. You see? Hold on. You still can't really see. It's If you look in here and you look at an angle, you can see if your tires have bulges. So that's what we doing. I'm not gonna I'm doing this on both sides, so I'm gonna do this on this side too. You could kind of see right through there on both sides. And you're just gonna make sure your tires are straight. You also supposed to check your lug nuts and all that stuff, but bruh, this company got this stuff on them, and these things protect all that, so I'm not too worried about it. But I think that's it for the pre-trip. You can check your glad hands and all that stuff. It looks good. Because I have had somebody, like I discussed in a previous video, I have had somebody, a man in his ego that I got into it with. I know it was him. And I woke up in the morning after I had got into it with him, and my airline was cut. Yeah, they cut your line. And if somebody would cut your brake line, you out of there. Like, you can't stop. So, yeah, he cut my brake line. Whew. So, yeah, you got to check those every morning, too, especially if you done got into it with somebody at the truck stop. Wait, what do with that water? Oh, okay. And that's it. That's it. That's all. I'll lock it up. There's like a little lock over here. Lock the hood down on both sides. Latch it back on. Take it to the other side. Take it to the other side. Take it to the other side. Probably just seen my company. I'm trying not to show it, but I ain't doing that good of a job. People that figure it out, they just really gotta be watching my videos to figure it out. Wow. Yeah, you are childish, Tony. How about that? Boom. How about that? Good morning, good lady. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. God bless you, my sister. Thank you. I'm gonna put you as a moderator. If I put you as a moderator, then you have the ability to review and remove chat messages and hide or put users in timeout. So if you see people being rude, Elaine, I just made you a moderator. Kick them out of here. Or Eileen, hey. Hi, Eileen. I have an Eileen on my Facebook. Are you her? What up, Robert McGill Recipes? Hi, that's a big red truck. A big, pretty red truck. Yes. Oh, Roberta. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Cats and food. What's a good company to start with? Prime Inc. I started with Prime Inc. and I have all the video footage on my channel talking about them. And I have tons and tons and tons of footage and reviews from orientation. Like, I recorded the whole process with Prime Inc. We getting ready to go. I do not drive in my jacket. For y'all to just know, I just worked out. This was a trucking live. I'm sweaty, but I did just work out. Let me grab my water from the other side. But Prime Inc. Subscribe to my channel, Cat, and go back and watch my trucking videos. I was with Prime Inc. for 2 years, 2.5 years. They are the ones who I started with. So if you're trying to become a driver and you want training on how to become a driver, yeah, Prime Inc. is where you would start at. If you're looking for a company and you have experience, I would say email me. I could give you a referral to this company that I'm at now. But I'm trying not to post it on YouTube just because I don't want, people be so negative and you just never know. They might see something that they do that I do on here that they don't like, or I might not do everything perfect all the time. Sometimes I be driving and doing other stuff. So I don't be trying to share my company on camera. Whew. But yeah, we about to get out of here. I'm gonna bring y'all up here. Just trying to get my truck, put my jacket up, kind of get organized for a second. And I'm gonna bring y'all right up in here with me before we pull off. Let's do it. Oh, let's do it. Ooh. Okay. So y'all in here. Y'all welcome to my humble abode. see. Now that y'all in here, let's open these curtains. I got the curtains open on this side. Open on this side. And we taking off. So again, I'm at the borderline right now of Pennsylvania and Ohio, and I'm getting ready to take this load from Pennsylvania all the way to Illinois. I drove about 6 hours yesterday. I have 10 hours left to drive today. I'm trying to drop it by tonight. Um, I have an air fryer. And while I was walking with you guys, before I took my walk, I put some bacon and some boiled eggs in here, or eggs that I used the air fryer to boil. And now I'm going to put them on a plate, and this is breakfast. So let's see. I've been trying to like track my protein really. Wonder where my hat is at. I've been trying to track my protein. Um, Never give up. Yeah. So I like my inside hat because my outside I have to have a hat that covers my ears. But now that we inside, y'all on my bed, y'all in my room. This is my kitchen. This is my bedroom. This is my YouTube studio where I'll be recording videos. This is my gym. I just recorded a workout video where I did strength training. This place is everything right here. Let's crack some of these eggs open. So right now I'm trying to get my protein up. Um, I'm up this 2 eggs. That's 12 grams of protein. 2 pieces of beef bacon. That is 4, 8. So what's that? 18 plus 8, 9, 10. It's 20. 26 grams of protein in just these 2 eggs and 2 pieces of beef bacon. Um, so yeah, that's what we having for breakfast today. I like to make this so that while I'm driving, I can eat. And I'm not stopping at truck stops hungry. For those of y'all don't know, this is a fitness and trucking, health, and faith channel. I also create music. But yeah, we do trucking, health, and fitness. And I also have a series on here called Celebrity Spotlight Meets Scripture, where we bring the public sin of celebrity into the light of scripture and see what the scriptures say about it. Not to condemn, but so that we all, concluding them, can learn and repent and turn our ways back to God. So it's a pretty good series. I have a video that I'm working on now about Clarissa Shields. Um, I do cover boxing because I did meet her in person. So um, not all boxing, but just her because I was inspired by her story. But it's been so much stuff going on with her lately that I have to discuss. I just need to take my time and work on that. But I'm just letting y'all know this different series of different things that I do on this channel. But also have, since this is fitness and trucking, a lot of us truckers struggle with obesity and being overweight. So I have a series called My 200-Pound Trucker Life, and I'm going to be releasing a vlog this week where you'll see me. It's like kind of like a week in a life, but including my food choices and just living because I live out here. I live on this truck. I got rid of my apartment 6 months ago, and I live on the truck full time. I've just been trying to save money. Right now, I have a goal to save $10,000, um, and that's what I'm doing. So this week on my 200-pound trucking series, I'm going to show y'all what it looked like to go shower out here. I love going through Ohio because Ohio has the best. Yo, if any place is made for truckers, it's Ohio, bro. I love Ohio because they always make space. We always have a place to park. That Ohio Turnpike, huge, massive truck stops. And guess what? Free freaking showers. And it's decent. It's decent. They have trucker lounges inside. They not only have the food and the massive parking, but they have free showers. And what trucking spots you gonna find that's gonna hook you up with a free shower unless you getting gas there? So I also have these wraps. See, to keep me full and satiated, I have these low carb mission wraps, and it's high fiber and it's low carb. So it's 70 calories per wrap. And guess how many things of fiber in here? 17 grams of fiber, okay? So we're going to put these boiled eggs on here, and that's how we're going to do that. And then I got 2 pieces of beef bacon. That's 8 grams of protein. And I'm going to put some honey on top of that. And we're going to wrap it up in this 19 grams of fiber, or however many grams I just said. It's going to keep me full for a minute. And like I said, let's see how much protein it got in here. Because I'm at 26 grams of protein. Boom. This just put me up to 30 grams. So this wrap got 6 grams of protein in it. So we was at 26, I believe, without the wrap. And the protein just put me up to 31 grams of protein. And we're going to wrap this up. This is something that I can eat and drive with. Not even think twice about it. Just want easy meals, so where I try to eat before I leave after I just walked and worked out, because y'all already know these truck stops here, boy. You're gonna be paying a whole bunch of money. Let me dump these shells in the garbage. I got a little trash bag up here. Um, yeah, they gonna make you pay an arm and a leg up here. Um, Not only is you gonna pay a whole lot to be eating out, but you're gonna be eating at all the places that's gonna keep you fat. So what, you know how they say, don't go to the grocery store hungry. Same thing. Um, don't be trucking while you hungry, because I'm gonna tell you now. As soon as you see a truck stop and you see your favorite, they got your favorite food up in there. You see a Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, and your stomach touching your back. Guess what the first thing is you gonna do? Stop at the freaking truck stop and you gonna get yourself whatever your favorite meal is. And then guess what? All that work I just done, I just walked over a mile. I just worked out on live and did my strength training with my dumbbells. All that work I would have just done would be for nothing. So the same way that they say don't eat and um don't go to the grocery store hungry is the same way. Don't drive hungry as a truck driver, because that's the worst thing you could do. So we got this wrap that I just made, and I'm gonna pair that with an apple. I should have some more apples left over here. I keep my front seat full of the things that I need while I'm driving, because nobody sits over here. You probably can't even see. Nobody sits over here. Excuse my back out. It's my workout outfit. Y'all know I just worked out. If y'all don't, you can watch the 25-minute upper body trucker workout I just did with my dumbbells. I just went live and did that before I came on this video. Um, oh yeah, apples. I got a couple apples left. It's about that time for me to go grocery shopping again. And also in my 200-pound trucker life vlog that I'm releasing this week on my channel, I went grocery shopping, and I'm gonna show y'all the stuff that I got. And also parking, trying to find parking. Where's the best truck stops to go where you find parking, right? Because that's difficult in itself. Um, so yeah, it's good when you find a truck stop. They got a Walmart nearby. It's gold. Okay, it's freaking gold. You better take advantage of it while you can, or you're gonna be trying to go get a loaf of bread, peanut butter and jelly at the truck stop, and guess how that's gonna cost? $20 at the truck stop for that. I'm not even exaggerating. $20 freaking dollars for a small little thing of peanut butter, a small little thing of jelly, and a regular loaf of bread. That's how they do us out here. So yeah, gotta prepare your meals before we go. Now we in business. Got an apple and a wrap, 30 grams of protein. I'm gonna set my water up over here before I go as well, so I don't be reaching and thirsty. Let's see. I already brushed my teeth this morning. I already wiped my face down. I'm gonna wipe my face again though because I just did that walk outside. So it's good to keep wipes on here too. You know what I should do? I should do one of them videos like, what do you need? Like 5 things you should have as a truck driver. I should do that video. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, you gonna need some wipes, baby. You might not always be able to bust a shower down when you feel like it out here. You can shower. I'm not saying you can't, but you might not always be able to do it when you want to. You come pull up at a truck stop at the wrong time, 7 o'clock at night, while everybody trying to take a shower. Yeah, you gonna be waiting in that line. And guess how long you gonna be waiting? It's gonna be 7, 8, 10 truckers waiting for the same shower you waiting on. Sometimes you done fell asleep and you still ain't got the shower. So you gotta go at specific times, or you gotta make sure that you can, like I said, in Pennsylvania, truck stops is few and far in between. But in Ohio, baby, love me some Ohio. You can stop and get a shower anytime you feel like it, and they free. You ain't gotta get no gas or nothing. Love Ohio. I love y'all, Ohio. I feel like every state should take up after Ohio with the truck stops. What was I doing? Getting my waters. Yeah, so I keep a case of water over here. Do y'all know that I went to Georgia? I was passing through Georgia and I went to a Love's out there, a truck stop. Do y'all know they didn't have no water in the city, in the whole city that I was in? No water. And they had the nerve. What city was that? They had the nerve to have Subway and all the restaurants around there still open, but in that whole city, they had no water. So you telling me, but see, truckers, we keep water on deck. Got to keep some water on deck in this joint. But yeah, I was looking like, you telling me that nobody in this city got water, but y'all got the nerve to have these restaurants open? Like I said, make y'all own food and make sure y'all pack some water because you never know what state you about to pull up in and what they conditions like. Flint. I don't want to take no shower in no Flint, Michigan. I don't want to drink no water out no Flint, Michigan. Mm. Mm. We about to go, y'all. Mm. I'm sorry, I'm hungry. I have to look at some of these comments. I'm about to pull off. Okay, like the video, you guys. Thanks for joining me. Elaine says, do you sleep well at nights? Please, sister, please keep safe. Yes, dude. Did you see my comfy bed? And I'm about to start making some see my bed? I sleep very comfortable. You see my big plush pillow back there? Yeah, it's really cozy. Got my laptop. Mhm. I sleep great. um and the humming from the truck is like a white noise and it's a little shake, so you getting a little um but I also am about to start doing some trucker ride along sleep, like late night sleep with me videos. So for y'all that be having a problem sleeping at night, and for anybody in here that might be y'all might be having a problem sleeping at night and y'all be listening to white noise, or y'all, some people listen to driving while they just listen to people drive while they sleep and stuff like that. I'm about to start doing some videos where all you see is me driving. It's going to be no sound. It's just going to be the humming of the truck, the road, and y'all see the views of me driving. So right now
flip. I have to get a new stand because you see, if I flip my camera around, how do I flip it on here? You see my stand?
Blocks the view. But pretty soon it's just gonna be a view of me driving, and you'll get the sound of everything, and y'all be able to sleep to that. So you know what? I should go in here and buy a stand right now so that y'all can rock with me today. Yo, I should go in here and buy a stand before I pull off because I got to do 10 hours of driving. And this would be good footage. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to record me driving for hours at a time. And then at night, I'm going to post them as a sleep with me ARMS, AMSR, whatever they call it. It's going to be I drive while
Sleep. And the sounds of the road and stuff like that. And this will only, I'll release those at night. I'm starting a series on my channel. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go in a truck stop, y'all, and see if we can't find a stand, because I keep saying I'm gonna get a stand so that I can start recording, and I don't do it. So I'm putting my shoes back on, put the coat back on. We're gonna walk into this truck stop real quick before I pull off, because this like, it's just content. It's free. I drive all day anyway, right? It's easy to do. So there's pigsty. What is it? Pigsty in the cabin. Sun Duke. Can't come out of here, Elaine. You could go. You don't have to watch. hmm My moderators, if you see people in these comments making nasty remarks, kick them out. Roberta says, I see a lot of truckers at my local Walmart. Where you live at, Roberta? Like, what city, what state and city? What up, Cole? Hey, Gilbert. Change it to lettuce, tuna, some rice. I don't watch tuna. I mean, I don't eat tuna. I do eat chicken though. And watch what happens. Vessel says, hi. Ginger, hey lady, been working away. Happy to see you again. Dear sir, can you tell me how to stop what from basking idle? Parking at idle. How to, I don't know what that is. What's the playlist? It's gonna be, are you talking about the sleep and drive playlist? It's gonna be a I drive you sleep playlist that I'm making. I'm gonna put this on, and we're gonna walk into the truck stop so I can get me I need to get me a you know, a mount so that I can face y'all away, so that I could do these ride-alongs. And also, that's another thing. I was gonna do the I drive you sleep videos at night. I haven't created the playlist yet for that, but I got my cash. Yeah, we're gonna do those videos. But I'm also gonna go live, and I'm gonna do just ride-along videos where y'all ride along with me, because I be driving for all these hours. And I had a request. Somebody emailed me recently and asked me
to go live all day. And I'm like, people do that? Like, people go live all day? And he sent me a channel, and yeah, truckers be going live all day. Like, they stream the whole drive all day. And that man got like 70,000 subscribers, and all he do is he had the camera facing away from him. Cree said, "You're amazing. Thank you." All right, let's go in here and see if we can find a stand, y'all. You gotta take the good with the bad. Sometimes people gonna come on the channel and they're gonna say nice, lovely, beautiful things about you, and they're gonna be in action, and they're gonna show love and light and positivity, and they're gonna send God bless yous. And then sometimes people gonna get on the channel and be ignorant. They gonna get in the chat and be nasty and evil. But like my friend Lala says, you can only give what you have inside. Some of these people, all they have is ignorance. All they have is hate inside themselves. They already dead inside. So I try not to let it affect me either way. It's nice when people say nice things, but I'm cool when they don't. So yeah, right now we're just about to go in this TA and get us see if they got a stand that I can use to take y'all with me on the ride along. And if they do, then what I'll do is I'll end this live and I'll come back live and I'll label it. Something sticking me in the foot. Oh, if they do, I'll end this live and I'll come back and start a new one and label it trucker ride along from Pennsylvania to Illinois, 600-mile drive. And we'll just see who shows up. We'll see if that's a hit or not. Because, like I said, I had a request. Somebody emailed me and was like, can you do that trucker ride along all day? So, if they got a stand in here that will allow me to flip so y'all can see, I'll take y'all with me. Like the video, you guys. Subscribe. Whew. Rosie, again, we at the TA. And it's at the border of Pennsylvania and Ohio. Pretty much about to cross over into that Ohio area. I do see they got some stuff. I gotta look through everything and see which one I need. There's a lot happening in this aisle. Okay. This ain't even. Excuse me, y'all got car mount, phone mounts? Phone mounts? Yeah.